Malo was only 21 years old.
He's gone. Malo's dead.
He was such a lovable person. You couldn't help but love Malo.
He was talking on the phone. And somebody came from the side of the building, stuck the gun around the corner. You know, I say from this close, the corner right here, and from me to you, and he started shooting.
And I take great pride in my family, because I do care for them and love them. The girl that he was talking to on the phone call, then when I got up to he said something had happened to him. Then when I got up to the scene of the accident, people there knew Malo. And they told me that it was Malo and that he had got shot.
I'm mad, you know. I'm real mad, you know. And I feel like that if I had to, I would go out there and, you know, if I find out who did this to my nephew, that I have to, you know, when I know that's the wrong way to go, but that's how I feel though inside, you know. You know that he ain't gonna rest in peace until, you know, until them people, whoever did that to him, was locked up or dead themselves.
He was selling drugs. He would buy a small quantity of drugs, and if he paid $200 for it, he'd make $400 back. He'd apologize to me. Finally, he said, "I know you don't like it." He says, "As soon as I get this job," he says, "you'll be proud of me."
Well, I just remember him slouching over there about 20 feet in front of me. And it was pretty, you know, sad thing, you know, to see somebody, you know, killed in front of your eyes. And then a few minutes later, you know, people started gathering and his family came. You know, people who knew him, you know, started weeping. So it was a pretty bad night, you know what I mean?
It's hard, you know, just, you know, kind of like, you know, when it first happened, you know, I didn't know what I was, I didn't know what I was going to do. I just went, you know, I just started drinking more and, you know, just like it was really hard, you know. I just kind of, you know, barely just kind of, you know, I can't accept it, but I mean, just to relax, you know what I mean? Not thinking everybody's out, you know, maybe to, you know, get me too or something, you know.
I couldn't eat. I couldn't sleep. I didn't want to talk to anyone, not even my mother. I went back there in that room. The kids was even scared to knock on the door because I didn't want to talk to nobody. Because it seemed like my whole life, it just came to the end. Hill Cemetery out on 77th and Lindale is where he's at. I can't go out there. His children, he's got a little girl named Neosha. She sees Malo. Malo comes to her. She's under doctor's care now. And she gets mad at you if you don't see him. She said, "Can't you see him?" His little boy, we talked to little Malo. He'll tell you in a minute, "I'm going to kill the man that killed my dad." And it's so embedded in him that right now, unless he gets it out of him, I believe if he ever find out, that's the same with Mark though, that they would actually do it.
Maybe if I'd have been different, like, you know, if I'd have, you know, had education, you know, the different way, you know, I went about it, I think it wouldn't have happened.
To this here day, at times, I still cry for Malo. I still feel as death as if it just happened today. Malo, and it wasn't a day that go past it. Malo didn't go in and out my door. I miss that. I long for that.
Him and I got a personal relationship.
I'm gonna be a model and an artist, and I'm gonna go around and helping people in the community.
I want to be a psychologist because I like to talk to people and help them with their problems. You know, and they got problems, they can come to somebody to talk to. They don't gotta do stuff or react or just do stuff. They can just come there and talk to you. You can understand their problems and help them. That's the only thing you can do for them, or show them that way to go. If you believe in
Believe in
yourself,
your dream
have a
and
positive
yourself, and have a positive attitude. And stay in school. Anything's possible.
because people talk about they're all bad with a gun, but really you ain't know what a punk with a gun. Look at it. I mean, brother, somebody want to protect yourself. They ain't know what hurting another brother by picking up a gun. And you gotta think about it. What's gonna happen?
Your brain.
You gotta think about it.
Your brain before you try to use it.
You gotta think before you do motion. I understand think before you talk.
We see a lot of people in my school that are again. Because if they got a gun and they want to fight you, you're going to sit there and you ain't got no kind of weapon. What are you going to do? You ain't just supposed to sit there and be like, okay, I'm going to fight you. When they shoot you,
that ever happened. But I mean, it does happen. It is reality, and it happens to a lot of people daily. And all I can say to the kids is stop the killing. Stop the fighting. We're only hurting ourselves. The decisions you make, you're going to have to live with them. So all I can tell them is just that, I love everybody, and I love you guys very much. And in order for you to be unique and take care of yourself, you have to be special. And sometimes, at some point in your life, you're going to have to make that decision. And it might as well start when you're young. If you make the right decision when you're young, hopefully you get to live a long life when you get older.
We want you to know that